Amazon MGM. Low expectations, but they've got the biggest movie of this year. And right at the start, near the beginning, Ryan Gosling, Lord and Miller, directors Lord and Miller came out. They did a funny thing where Ryan Gosling brought a thank you note that was handwritten from him, and he's passed it out to a woman in the front row, said, could you read it and then pass it on so each person can read it? Then he brought roses. He said, well, I didn't bring enough for anybody, but can you just maybe smell it and pass it? Ryan Gosling could be a stand-up comedian if he wanted to be. He was so charming, but they just really were there to thank the theaters, and that it's, just thank them for how well the movie's doing. What else? Did I miss anything, Alan?
Let's see. Oh, Michael B. Jordan then came out to talk about Thomas Crown Affair. Talked about how, as a child, he watched at least part of Thomas Crown Affair, and it was kind of a dream of his to make a movie like that as a child, to become an actor. And he writes, directs, produces, and stars in the Thomas Crown Affair with the new girl, the new DCU girl that everyone's talking about. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a race swapped Thomas Crown Affair, but it's his spin, and he hopes to honor both Pierce Brosnan and Steve McQueen in his performance.
Yeah, we got to look at it. It's too early. That movie is 2027. It will be in theaters, so it's a big release for them. And I know
it's a full year away.
Yeah, it was really, he got a great reception, Michael B. Jordan. Great reception from the audience. Obviously, because hot on his Oscar win. So that was cool. What else did we see, Alan?
We saw Masters of the Universe.
Well, we saw they did not screen the movie. There was a rumor that they were going to screen the movie. They did not. But we did get, I got something to show you. We did get, I have the power.
There's a rat in your room, by the way.
Is there a rat? Oh, it might be a dog. We got these swords, which you can see here, only in theaters.
Yeah.
So there you go. They gave this to everybody, and there was a moment where everybody just lifted their swords. Every single person in the theater got one of these. So
and we all said, by the power of Grayskull, we will defeat you.
Right. And they brought the cast out, which was cool. And they showed us a scene from the movie, an action scene, and then a more extended version of the trailer that showed footage that's not been seen in the other trailers. And I got to say, it looks fun. It's got, I just think it's fun. I am not a He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Like, it kind of bypassed me. I kind of aged out.
We were in high school.
I was in high school, kind of didn't watch cartoons as much, more interested in other things in high school. But it just looks fun. So I am a normie, and I think normies will like it. Whether the hardcore will like it, I don't know. We'll find out.
I got Power Ranger vibes from it. That it was kind of that style of fighting.
Really?
Yeah, it's just very cartoonish. But I will say, I think I like the action better than Mortal Kombat, than what we saw with Mortal Kombat. I know. Okay. I mean, I think we talked about it yesterday, but I don't think we were not impressed with Mortal Kombat, with what they showed.
We did see a scene from Mortal Kombat, and it did not. It kind of played it too goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Played it a little too goofy for my taste. So
yeah. Okay. All right. Moving on to and then Beekeeper 2.
We did see a tease for Beekeeper 2. I mean, do we need a Beekeeper 2? I don't know.
Honestly, it looks better than the first Beekeeper. from what I've seen.
Yeah.
I think the action is like there's a part where Jason Statham is wounded, and he uses the coagulative power of bee stings to stop the blood flow.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
But he's fighting for the good guy, or for the bad guys this time.
Yeah. What else, Alan? What's next?
Okay, so the next Colleen Hoover movie, Verite, starring Anne Hathaway, Dakota Johnson, and the other guy, the male action star we like. I forget the name, but it's the Colleen Hoover one. And then was it? Oh, there was a mention of James Bond.
The audience went nuts, like thinking there's going to be an announcement of who the next James Bond is. Denis Villeneuve is directing it, but you know, they're saying they're taking their time. There will be an announcement, and they really want to get it right.
Yeah.
So
they're not in a rush to
get it in production. James Bond will be black. That is just, it's inevitable. He's going to be black.
Or Asian.
We'll see.
Okay. Then out came Hugh Jackman and Nicholas Braun and He-Man to talk about the Sheep Detectives.
Which we may get an interview with the director of that movie. And it looked, you know what? It looks very cute. It looks, you know, it comes out on Mother's Day. It's definitely a movie for the family.
Yeah. And it's from the director of at least 3 of the Despicable Me and Minion movies. So it is for the family. Very much so. Let's see. How to Rob a Bank with, hey, everybody, Pete Davidson was there.
Pete Davidson with a bunch of kids, not kids, bunch of people who have a YouTube channel that tells you how to rob a bank, and they rob banks. And there are people investigating this YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
This is a real, it looks like it's trying to be an over the top, like
resistance
action thing. And I wasn't super impressed by it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it started off with a little stunt display that I guess they hired some of the Vegas stunt people and did some weird thing. Weird presentation.
Motorcycles and spectacle, and they had, you know, pyrotechnics and all this, people in costumes, and I think they were going too over the top. It looked, I mean, look, it could be kind of interesting. It's funny how like social media and YouTube has kind of leaked into storytelling, but it is what it is.
Okay.
I'm going to watch these to get to there are 2 things.
I know. I'm trying to do it, but now you're pointing out that we want to rush things. See, if you talk about rushing through things,
let's do it.
Rush through things.
Okay.
All right. Your Mother, starring Mahershala Ali. It's a story of faith and fatherhood. It's a story of a father, of a black father.
Yeah, I didn't. That trailer didn't get enough out of it to tell whether I would like it or not.
Yeah. So he's a father who's a hitman. He's a killer who believes he's protecting his community. Then The Chosen, Crucifixion. The last season of The Chosen will be a movie, and it'll be The Crucifixion. And so we got a little tease on that. Then for me, it was the biggest part of the night, Spaceballs. And,
my God.
Not only that, they brought out the cast, including Rick Moranis,
and
a man no one has seen in a very long time.
And I gotta say, people have been skeptical because Josh Gad wrote it. He's also in it. But I gotta say, even the banter between them was so funny. Like the director asked a question for Rick Moranis, and Josh Gad's like, I think I can speak to that one. And then he kind of
take this one.
It ended up being a recurring bit where Rick Moranis, there'd be a question for him and someone else would speak up. It was great. It was so good.
Yeah.
So the banter was funny.
Well, I should mention when Rick Moranis walked out, he got the biggest ovation of the night.
Yeah,
that is amazing. How beloved he is.
Yeah, and then Bill Pullman came out, and then just it's like their whole banter was all scripted and hilarious. And by the way, they showed the trailer, and we've got it. We've got the trailer.
Okay,
we're going to get hit, but we have to enjoy this together. It just dropped. Now we saw a more extended version, but it has a title. It's called Spaceballs, the new one. And there's a really quick shot of a character that looks like it's a parody of BB-8, but it's a cube that rolls. It's so good. And they're going to rip on Star Wars. And the one thing that Spaceballs has above the Star Wars sequels is they reunite the cast.
Yeah.
They reunite the cast for a new adventure. And then they introduce new characters. Let's watch
but there is a scene between with Princess Vespa in it. Daphne Zuniga was on stage.
Oh my God. Okay, let's just watch this.
Okay, watch it.
Nearly 40 years ago, a promise was made.
God willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2. The search for more money. Money, you know?
Hold it. Wait a minute. It's me, Mel Brooks. I have a major announcement. Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money, is not going to be the title of this movie. Why not? Because after all these years, I found the money. There it is, the money. It was in my basement. But everywhere I go, people say, Mel, where's the new Spaceballs? When are you going to make the new Spaceballs? When are you going to make the new one? Well, we did it. And the title is Spaceballs, the new one. It's just like the old one, but it's newer. That's why it's called the new one. There you have it. I'll see you at the movies, and may the Schwartz be with you.
Is that the trailer?
That's the teaser.
Yeah, we saw.
That's we saw a lot
stuff.
of the movie.
We
got to see full scenes. It looks so good. It makes fun of Force Awakens, sequels, reboots. Like it's effects filled. It's callbacks to other jokes in the film, like the original Spaceballs. This was probably one of the best things we saw at the MGM presentation. It was awesome.
Yeah, it reminded me of when we saw the stuff for Naked Gun last year. It's like, this is gonna be good. And
they went all out. But we'll see. I think it's so ripe for parody that it's perfect. The timing could not be better on it.
No.
Okay, what else did we see, Alan?
Oh, I think we're going to talk about your favorite of the list. I Play Rocky. It's the story of the. Okay, go ahead.
It's the story of the making of Rocky. Yes. It's Sylvester Stallone. He's an actor who's worked for 10 years, gotten really no traction on his career. He writes this script that becomes the hot script in Hollywood, but no one wants him to play Rocky. So they roll the dice, and obviously, we know the story. Sly Stallone played Rocky. The cast, they brought out the actor who plays Sylvester Stallone. It's like, okay, he sounds cool. They showed the trailer for this. Unbelievable. He is a spot-on, like, Sylvester Stallone. I'm going to look on YouTube.
Yeah, totally.
What did you think, Alan? I'm going to try to drop that.
Yeah. I mean, it's the ultimate underdog story. They did play the trailer, and I have to say, I feel like they gave away the ending in the trailer. I mean, there should be some tension in there. Will the movie be made? Will he win an Oscar? But I think the trailer blew it. It gave away some of those key moments.
Well, the trailer is not on YouTube, but if you look it up, there are a bunch of fake trailers that people made. They know the movie's coming.
Yeah.
That looks to be one of I love anything about the film industry. This is the story of the making of Rocky is like an underdog who makes it. It's about like it's almost similar, very parallel with the story of Rocky. And the funny thing was Sylvester Stallone had no like boxing experience, zero. He wrote the story, he wrote the script for Rocky. They offered him crazy money for that period of time, insane. But he wanted to play Rocky, wanted to play the lead character.
Yeah, I mean, they offered him to not play Rocky. They offered him $250,000. Can you imagine?
No, it was like 300,000.
300,000. Wow. Yeah.
Back then, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
That's like $700,000.
No, it's a lot for that time. Anyways, that movie just kind of blew my mind. I mean, I love the movie Rocky and Stallone's story, and think of all the other franchises and films that Stallone has done. I cannot wait for that one. Did I miss anything, Alan?
No, that was it. Yes, Highlander.
Let's talk about Highlander.
Hold on, Highlander. Henry Cavill is starring on
Let's talk about
Finally, they've given Henry Cavill an iconic role to play.
Yeah. It's we didn't get like a full trailer. They're still shooting it, but they showed footage from Highlander. It's the director of John Wick. It looks amazing. Dave Bautista is in it. Really great cast too. And I mean, Cavill can do the accent. He's got it.
Mm-hmm.
He's got it. So, but it was a very early look. They showed behind the scenes and a couple quick cuts. It's also like the original Highlander, spans periods of time. But what we saw looks really good. So yeah, Highlander. There's nothing, I don't believe there's anything public. I'll check.
I doubt it.
What else?
It was very behind the scenes. It was very much they wanted to give you a taste and the feel of what the movie's going to be like. It's Chad Stahelski, so it's going to feel like a John Wick movie, but in a different setting.